I think I pressed those buttons in the wrong order, but it's still working, still fine, still everything is fine. Um, okay. I think I might have disabled audio. I'm gonna put that on in a second. Fix it in a moment. Hello, Joy. Welcome. More of the usual, more of the usual Dwarf Fortress stuff today. Rookie's obsession with this game continues. Right. So, I will need to put the audio. Make sure the audio is on. Okay. Um, so yeah, I didn't actually do anything. All I did is like load up the file. So this is exactly where we were the last time. The last time we stopped. So, all right. So settings, audio, turn up that volume. There we go. All right. Now we're good to go. So, my thinking is that we have another mission to kill a minotaur or something, but also I'm kind of curious about what was in the existing minotaur place. If you recall, one of the last things that we did on the previous stream is that we went and we bullied the minotaur basically, and the minotaur is dead. So I'm kind of curious about maybe having a little look into what we got in the Minotaur place. The one that we killed the Minotaur in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to where the other Minotaur was. I think we'll be able to work out which one it is, because this is the one we're being directed to. I remember the other one being nearby, so it's like 9 out of 10 confident that this is the one. We're going to go to this one, which is a little bit to our north. Okay, thank you for subscription. Oh, dude, like who is that? Who subscribed? Matsuo, thank you for the subscription. Welcome, welcome. It's been a minute. Welcome. How you doing? Are you pleased to see some more Dwarf Fortress? I hope so, because I've been playing a lot of it recently. I'm kind of obsessed with it. Ah, I can't get enough of this game, Matsuo. Yeah, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for your support and everything. It's one of your better games to lurk watch. Yeah. Probably more like Fortress mode though. I've actually been listening to another streamer play this game actually on my downtime. He's one of the first people that I heard talking about this game. Mr. Joel Vinesauce himself. Yeah, I didn't know what Dwarf Fortress even was before I watched one of his streams. So, what I'm gonna do here is I want to check out if there's any cool stuff in the labyrinth itself. Because we killed the Minotaur in here, and we didn't really explore after that. So I gotta maximize this screen so I can read the text better. Joel's old Sims 3 videos were quite something. I watched them a ton as a teenager. Joel is a lot of fun. I do enjoy like watching his VOD sometimes. He's a funny guy. He's got a silly sense of humor and a funny laugh as well. I think we should probably... I don't know if this is enough food. It's probably enough food. I'm gonna go to sleep for a couple hours. And then eat something and we'll go explore it. It's, gosh, I'm a little nervous about this. Even though there's not like a minotaur anymore in this place. It could be just as deadly. I didn't mean to heat the water. Just because of like the maze is going to be hard to navigate, obviously. previous stream, that was the first time ever I've ever went into a labyrinth and emerged alive, actually. I think on a couple of occasions I've died to the Minotaur, and on a couple of occasions I got lost. So what I'm hoping is that I've learned to navigate a little bit better, and that we will not starve down here, because that would be a real depressing way to go. If that does happen, I guess we'll play Fortress mode, but right, we'll just assume that everything is going to be fine. So I don't actually know what is in the labyrinth besides the Minotaur, because I've never gotten like past the Minotaur part. But there's certainly going to be a lot of twists and turns here. Oh, what is this? It's a quern. Why is there a quern here? Why is there a quern here? That's so strange. A quern is a tool for processing grain. And for... you can make paper slurry with it as well. If you want to get the paper industry going, a quern is essential. Or you can use the more modern version, which is a millstone, which can be powered, whereas a quern is powered by the hand. Very strange that there's a quern here. Like, what was the Minotaur making in the quern? Maybe, can I... hang on. Is there anything in the quern? Oh, it seems like my horse has additional meat. And also has a steel crossbow. I forgot I had that. That's a pretty nice weapon. I should probably get some practice with my steel crossbow sometime. I'm gonna mount one of these horses just so that I'm using less energy to move around, and also I'm not falling down as much. I wonder if the okay, there's no... I noticed recently there's an auto explore kind of... it's not really an auto explore though. I know in Caves of Cod there is an auto explore function, but Dwarf Fortress doesn't really have that. But what I found is that there's an automatically go to the staircase button, and it seems like that doesn't work unless you know where the staircase is, which is understandable. So there's nothing down that way. So that... wait a minute. I've explored everything. Haven't I? This is the entrance staircase. And... there ain't nothing else. I've been everywhere. The only other thing here is the quern? How strange. Because one thing I do remember about other Minotaur mazes is they are elaborate. And they are multi-level. But there's very little to this one, so maybe the scale of the maze itself varies. Like, I would expect there to be some kind of... there would be some kind of, staircase there, but there's nothing else here, guys. Just a quern with nothing in it. Very strange. Maybe even like a lever or something that would open a secret passage, but nope, there's nothing else here. I guess we're just gonna go directly to the other labyrinth. I really wasn't expecting that. There's nothing else there. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, let's head over to the other labyrinth here, which will certainly have another Minotaur in it. But that's not going to be too much of a problem, I think. I would like to refill my water if possible, but a lot of the water sources here are frozen over. I'm hoping that's because it's maybe nighttime, and maybe in the morning it will be cool enough that the water will defrost. I will make a campfire and go to sleep, and hopefully the water will be back. Okay, nap time. Oh, whole bunch of dingoes. I think this was probably the wrong choice for you guys. I don't think you realize who you're messing with here. Me and my posse of lots of horses. Okay, let's smack this guy with my iron spear. It seems that as soon as we try to go to sleep, we get attacked by dingoes. Can I stab him in the head? Yeah, the horses are making mincemeat of these things. Let's do a block with my shield. And a lot of them are actually staggered right now, so maybe the odds of hitting them will be better. Okay, stab the guy with the spear. I am kind of getting surrounded here, but that's okay. They're also surrounded. There's horses all around them. Okay, we got a good shot on the head this time. Hello, Laureate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're playing a bit of Dwarf Fortress. I hope you're having a nice time and everything. Oh, we killed that dingo. The dingoes are just like being considerate in case I needed a little bit more meat, and I can kill them all and then butcher them and take the meat. I already got plenty meat. Yeah, you guys really didn't know who you were messing with, did you? Not at all. I'm off my horse right now, but it doesn't really matter. I think one of the horses got spooked. Like, one of the horse...
Hello, puppies.
Hello, puppies? Hello, puppies? Hello, puppies? I don't know. I don't know if that redeem worked. Okay. There we go. Nearly killed all the dingoes. Now this one is scared. Probably trying to run away. I want to get it so it doesn't change its mind and come back. To make sure it's dead. There we go. Another dead dingo. Alright guys, maybe you'll let me have a night's sleep now. What do you think? No more dingo interventions here. Okay. Obviously, if I was by myself and I hadn't done any combat training, that would have been more problematic. Where are my horses going? Like, what are they doing? They're kind of skittish. For whatever reason. I don't like the fact that the water hasn't defrosted, but we're just gonna have to live with it. I'd feel more comfortable if we had, more than 7 servings of water. Probably plenty though, right? Probably. Unless I get hopelessly lost. You know what? No, we're not doing that. I'm gonna go down to this human town and hope that there is a well or something. There's no need to make unnecessary risks here and end up getting dehydrated. Human towns often have wells, but not always. Not always, guys. Let me see here. Okay, this river is functioning and there's no ice in it, so let's just fill up from here. Fill the quiver diff with the water. And get back on your horse, dude. Like, why did my horse buck me off? Like, let me... I'll go on the other horse. Because that one's already carrying a lot of stuff, so... We'll go on this one. Another thing I've been doing is I've been reading some of the Dwarf Fortress short stories. Do recommend, actually. The ones I've been reading are actually part of, like, some of the development related stuff from the official website. As I understand it, there was a dude who was, I think he's called Three Toad, who was making, short stories about dwarves and stuff. And, it was supposed to, like, prompt ideas, during the development of the game. Or something along those lines. But they're on the official website. The Three Toad stories. There's like a whole bunch of teeny tiny little tales about the goings on in whatever world. Now we got 20 servings of water, and we got 4 meat and also a whole bunch of meat on this horse as well. So we've got a lot more resources this time. So Pabbit wants us to kill the Minotaur, and then we will try to explore the Minotaur's lair a little bit. I kind of want to take another nap, though. And then after we've done that, there's just another quest that involves, like, trying to get another holy artifact. So we'll figure out where the holy artifact is, and we'll make that the next quest then. So let's heat this ice up, defrost the water. And now we're full, we're hydrated, and we're ready to go. And the place is just directly to our west now. Obviously, we're going to need to kill another Minotaur. I should put the spear away, though. Because we're supposed to be mostly training, like, punching and shield bashes, and the spear is mostly for killing blows. So this is interesting. This one is made out of soil rather than sand. I'll let all my companions come in. I don't know if the Minotaur has the ability to... Oh? I want your bones or my bone meal. Okay, so that's what the quern's for. He's gonna grind my bones to make my bread. He thinks, anyway. Minotaur is looking for me. I'll eat you whole, he says. Oh, okay, so we are coming up on him. Kind of cool that you can see where he's coming from. So he's charging at me. Now, what I want to do is I want to do a dodge to the east. Because now he's facing, like, off against 2 of us. Now, the guy appears to be moving to the north now. Not sure why that is. Maybe he's instantly decided that this is a poor choice. Alright, I'm going to do a strong punch to his lower body. I must withdraw. This is what happened last time. As soon as the dude saw all my horses, he decided that this was a poor choice. Which is a valid thing to say. Are you still running away, or... You can go that way if you want. I'm going to clip you as you go past me, so... He's pretty fast, though. I guess I'll just heel bash him in his hand. Shattering the bone. Goodness. I shattered the bones in his wrist. Oh my god, this guy is terrified. I feel like a bully. He's bleeding as well. Oh my goodness. So this is your victims, is it? He's charging towards me. Maybe it's because this is a dead end. That must be it. He's got nowhere else to run to. Okay, let's punch him again. I'm gonna go for the lower body once more. Make him a bit less mobile. A firm right hand punch into the stomach. Okay, and now my horses are like going and fighting him. He's just running all over the place trying to get away from us. It's not gonna work. Okay, yeah, no, the dude is sick. The dude is sick. He's having trouble moving around a bit. And we're all basically surrounding him. Me and my horses surrounding him. Now I'm gonna start working on his upper body. There we go. We're bruising his lungs. He's nauseous. He's probably too big for me to attempt to wrestle him. Am I crawling? I might be crawling. It's because there's too many people in the way. Oh, he's already dead. Dude is already dead. Okay, I was gonna go and finish him off, but yeah, he didn't last very long, did he? Well, well, well. Poor Minotaur. My guy is gaining a reputation of being a Minotaur bully. Okay, so you killed the Toadstool Man, you took his shoes, and then I guess you grinded his hand in the quern. Just Minotaur activities. Let's just go and, mount Onul Rubal, my horse. Alright, what has this guy been up to here? What have we got in the quern? That's the, we got mittens. Large mittens of the plump helmet man that he has here. I think this is a turban. Yeah, sheep leather turban, large. Some kind of bowl? What's in the bowl? Human bone meal? Okay. So he was really, like, doing something with the bone of the plump helmet man. Really was going to make bread out of him. Isakdur Pob Barakuk silver coin. I don't think we have that currency yet. I don't know what that currency is for. Partial remains. Okay. Well, there's not really much here left to see here. All I can really do is explore the rest of this place and see if there's anything else. I'm starting to think that the other mazes or labyrinths that we saw, were exceptionally large. Because these ones are much smaller than I was expecting, actually. Unless this one has a staircase and, like, deeper levels. But I feel like if the Minotaur would have went deeper if it was an option for him. Instead, he took me straight into his base and got himself into a dead end, so... Yep, just, a couple mini labyrinths. That's okay. I mean, this makes our job easier, after all. Okay, who is this for? Large horse leather, left mitten. That must mean that the Minotaur has more than one victim, because there was other mittens, in his den. Unless there was only one mitten, and that's the other one. No. It's looking like there's nothing else here, guys. Nope, nothing this way. You can see how this could get quickly overwhelming if there was multiple levels of it. This one is a little bit larger than the other one, but all on the same level again. I suppose the idea is that you're supposed to go in and the Minotaur finds you and you're supposed to run away from the Minotaur. But I feel like if you are not in a position to fight the Minotaur, you shouldn't be in a labyrinth, right? Because look at the number of dead ends in this place. It's pretty much guaranteed that you're gonna end up in a dead end. Alright, we're done here, I guess. So, what do you mean not yet completed? Hang on a second. Uh, oh, like, alright, I have to go report back to finish the mission officially. That's fine. Habit Candy Spins, the person I'm serving is Heart Person. That's fine. That's fine. And the other mission, the Holy Mission... Whoa! It's like way off the map. To the distant west. Like, who knows where that is? Maybe if the next mission from Habit is more local, we'll do that one instead. Ray97, welcome! Hello! Yeah, hugs are always welcome. I'll hug you back, big brother. I would if I had my funny hands. You guys remember the funny hands? Dang, I remember the funny hands. I miss my funny hands. But yeah. Welcome! Where is, Papat is, she is, to the northeast. She's just over there. We got to report back. We just killed another Minotaur. So we gotta go back and we gotta report in and boast and stuff, and everyone gonna know how cool we are. Does she live in this castle? Does she live in this castle again? Yeah, I think she does. Called Flute Jade, isn't it? That's where I came from. Okay, let's go in and say hi. Wrong button. It seemed like it's still the middle of the night, though. I don't remember if this place has a tavern. I suppose it doesn't really matter. We can just go for a nap here in the mud. Make campfire. Go to sleep for a few hours. Alright. Eat some horse meat and drink some water. Okay, time to go see the Lord of the Manor, or the castle. Oh, someone died here. Is that the person I stole the knife from? Yep, still know nothing about that. That definitely doesn't implicate me at all. The fact that I have the knife that they had on them when they died. That's Human Master of Beasts. Where's Pabbit? Pabbit lives here. Yeah, you're Pabbit, aren't you? Hello. You like, this one your favorite? You prefer the green one? Yeah. There's a bit of a split. There's definitely a split, but definitely this one and the blonde version, and the red shirt is like also super popular. I think there's an itch.io game where you can put in your VTuber model and see him fight like in a fighting game. Ooh, that's pretty cool. What's it called? What's it called? Let me know, Jumbo Scorpions. Also, welcome in. Welcome in. Start your conversation with the... Yeah. We want to report back, don't we? Give report. I am your loyal heart person. The Minotaur sword-dented drive. This stern is dead. Sword-dented drive. This stern was slain. The person who made this emote used it. I would have to ask him. Commendable, your loyalty and bravery cannot be denied. Nice. We're getting like big reputation bonus, guys. Super important. Super important we get that reputation going. Here's one thing I've been doing in my other file, my off-stream file, is trying to sort of like establish my own base of operations. Reputation is super important for that. So that more people are gonna wanna like chill out at your place and be fortress guards and members of your army and stuff. So, um, go on then. The copper one. Uh, you must kill the Minotaur. Limb, courage, mange, disgrace. This fearsome beast threatens our people with his very presence. Another Minotaur! What is with the Minotaur epidemic in this world? In the other world, the file I was just referencing, it's a different sort of epidemic, where there's a bunch of bronze colossi. You grab chocolate milk. It grabs you chocolate milk. You mean like in the redeems and stuff? I think pretty much all of the redeems don't work. Don't feel bad about it. I got water at least. I can stay hydrated. We have to find tavern. We have to find tavern at the very least. Or maybe I can boast here. The important thing is we have to have witnesses and I have to boast about what I did. What is this dwarf doing? What are you trading, Mr. Dwarf? Is that just clothes? What you got in your barrel, Mister? Large giant dingo. He's selling human clothes. I guess we are in a human town. You just try to be cool. I would like a chocolate milk, but you know, I guess I forgot. I was at the store earlier. I didn't grab any. I just got some brioche rolls. All right, we going to boast. We have to remember what it was again. So first of all, I'm gonna speak with this person. We're gonna try to remember oh, the thing is the horse stole the kill, didn't it? The horse stole the kill again. Oh, what the heck? Dude, I can't boast about this because technically it was one of my horses that killed the freaking Minotaur. It stole my kill again. Oh my god, I gotta do something about that, guys. That's the whole point of having the spear. You gotta remind me that I have to use the freaking spear to kill the Minotaur before the freaking horses kill it, or it doesn't count as my kill. That's so annoying. I'm traveling with like all of these horses have their own names. They have enough. That only happens if they have enough kills. They're farming kills, and they've earned their place in history with like proper horse names. Meanwhile, I'm getting none of the credit. Freaking horses. I'm gonna go back to punching horses if this continues, okay? Looking at you, Mr. Nosing Sham. A stupid name anyway, even for a horse. Anyway, let's go, find another Minotaur to bully, I suppose. What is with this castle anyway? Have they been in this castle before? What's the deal with it? The Pinkies were scary looking in OG Doom, but in 2016 in Eternal, the Pinkies look kind of like chippy. I always liked the oversaturated look of the monsters. If I remember correctly, Eternal, it kind of brought back like the coloration. It made them a bit more brighter again. Cause I don't remember which version it was, but in one of the versions, the earlier versions, they started to look a little bit duller and less interesting. But in Eternal, they brought back like more colorful creatures, which is so much more fun. What are these walls made of? Malachite. I don't know how rare that mineral is. I don't even know who owns this castle. I'm just coming in to say hi. Hey, what's up, guys? The human bowman. Human overlord. They were more jacked than the original. I would believe it. I wonder how many people are in this castle. No particular reason. It's not like I'm considering killing everyone in the castle and taking the castle for myself. I would never. There's not a lot of people here. There's really not a lot of people here. Hang on. Hang on. This is looking a little bit like free real estate, guys. We got one guard stationed up here. Not even. Why? This guy, this place has barely got anyone in it. It's like the Overlord and one other dude in the main base. I'm gonna check the other side down here. This castle is almost abandoned. I think I'm gonna take this castle by force. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna take this castle by force. I want a base of operations. There's no one here. There's no one here. This place is defenseless. Mine's for the taking. Yeah, there's no one here. There's no one here. It's just the two dudes that are down there. I'm gonna give them a chance to like surrender and give me the castle peacefully. And then I'm gonna take it. Are they upstairs? Where did they go? Did they hear me plotting their demise? Okay, there's that dude in there. And there was at least one other dude. And there's the other guy. So you're just the bowman, aren't you? Okay, I'll keep a close eye on where that guy is, but he's not gonna know about this private conversation I'm having with his warlord here. All right, let's have a conversation, dude. Ask to become a soldier? Don't make me laugh. This is about to be my asshole. Ask about local ruler. The Shady Springs rules bin cells. I am overlord. We are right in all matters. How strong is the group's hold over the land? I mean, it doesn't really look, you don't really know? This guy has got no idea what he's doing. You sound like a troublemaker. Maybe. Okay. Can I threaten him? You got nothing to say to me? I think he's trying to leave. Okay, well... Why can't I attack this guy? Oh, it's because he's, like, down the list. You were given a chance. You were given a chance to, give up peacefully. I'm gonna punch him hard in his throat. Okay, I know my horse is alright. Attacking him. He's not gonna last long unless he yields. Okay, listen, dude. You are about to die. You need to, like, surrender. You're gonna die, so... How do I get him to freaking calm down and see sense here before one of my horses kills him? I don't seem to have an option for that right now. Okay, I'm gonna punch him and then see if I have an option again. I'm gonna give this guy as many opportunities as I can before he's just freaking dead. I'm gonna punch him. Right, dude, you're on the floor. You can't hold your knife anymore. He's enraged. Okay. Let's start a new conversation. I don't want to speak with a horse. Um, See, normally what would happen is there would be an option to, like, ask the guy to stop fighting. I'm not seeing it right now. Try to calm the listener? Like, that's the closest thing. He's dead. That was really unnecessary. That didn't need to happen. It really didn't need to happen. Lisa Doosim kicks the widely spaced teeth overlord in the head from the side with her right rear hoof, and the injured part explodes into gore. His head exploded after my horse kicked him in the head. We're gonna take this and put this somewhere else. Dispose of the body. Right, okay. We're taking his body. We got some cleanup to do upstairs. There's still one other dude. Is this an attack? I'm uneasy. Yep, it kind of is an attack. Can I recruit this guy, actually? You don't really know about the hold of the land. Yeah. The option isn't really there. Like, sometimes you can, where are their forces, other patrols or guards? Dude, I don't know. I'm asking you about your base. You tell me. Okay, you're an idiot. I don't want you as an ally anyway. I'm going to punch you in your neck now. Uh, let's do it. I can hit him. I can hit him with his leader. Let's smack him with his leader. Oh my gosh. I strike the high-voiced human bowman in the neck with his leader's mangled corpse, and the injured part is crushed. I crushed his neck by swinging the corpse of his boss. An artery has been opened. He's not able to hold his bow anymore, but he's still not yielding. He says, "Help, save me," but he's still not yielded. Change the subject. Ask Lizard to join you? No, it's too early for that. I haven't claimed the site yet. Sorry, dude. Looks like you have to die as well. Gonna punch him in his neck. Maybe this is when I'm supposed to, like, use my spear. Should probably draw my spear. Okay, I'm gonna draw my spear and finish him. I'm gonna stab him in his chest with the spear. Oh, dude, he's still alive? It's unexpected. This dude isn't even wearing armor. How are you still alive? Okay, let's just bump attack this guy. Oh, okay. He tried to get away, but that wasn't gonna happen. Like, what is this down here? His foot. He lost the foot at some point. Okay, let's pick up his foot and the rest of his body, and we are going to get rid of that somewhere. Alright, beautiful. Should probably give this place a quick once over and make sure there's no other personnel that could interfere here. But other than that, I think this could be a promising little base for us. Oh, what did you say? Death is all around you. You're uneasy. Someone's onto me. Is it an attack? That was alarming. No witnesses! Oh, oh my goodness. Why is there, like, more people now? And not that it matters, like, you guys are all cooked, but... Okay, where are you running off to? Where are you running off to? Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going, huh? I don't think so. No witnesses. I don't know where all these guys came from. Like, I gave this place the once over, and I couldn't find any guards anywhere. It's on the floor. Let's get that. Oh, he's actually surrendering. For once, someone has a brain. Okay. Okay, let's see. Ask for... Like, what can I do here? What can I do here? Like, the guy, he's surrendering, but what am I gonna do with him once he surrenders? Okay, you guys can stop attacking him now. He has surrendered. He's not... Why are my horses still attacking him? Is he not yielded anymore? Oh, that's a problem. The thing is, I'm not able to stop my horses from attacking him. You will fight no more? I can't get my horses to disengage from combat. They're gonna kill him. And there's nothing I can do about that. That sucks. That really, really sucks. I really hope I don't get the credit for that kill. Cause I looked up if there was any problems with like yielding and stuff. Or rather, I read the information about like what happens when you yield and stuff, and apparently, yeah, war crimes are a thing. And if someone yields to you and you still kill them, you gain a reputation as a murderer. And, yeah, that's not something you want to be known as. So, in other news, we have a base now. This is mine now. And, we are just gonna go get rid of the evidence real quick. Looks like the battery in my phone is, holding up, thankfully. I could throw them in the river, but I don't want to pollute the water supply. So I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is just make, Just put them all here. Put the foot here, and the bodies here. Any body parts, any severed body parts. And then burn him. There you go. And now I can just go back and claim my castle. We gotta think of a cool name for it. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick save here. I know that in previous versions of the game, like, claiming a site can be a little bit glitchy. So I haven't had any problems with it lately, but, you know, it's always better to be safe, isn't it? Well, what I'm really hoping is that we haven't, caused any problems between us and the humans. Like, there are no witnesses to this, and I didn't get credit, or I shouldn't have got credit for the kill on the guy who was yielded. The thing is, when he's yielded, he doesn't seem to, like, stop any of your companions from attacking him, which is really kind of problematic. Anyway, we're gonna claim this place, which, how we do this, we're gonna shout out to everyone. Bypass greeting, and we're going to claim the site. Is Donut in here? No? No. Ah, heck. I mean, cake, maybe. Cake, yeah. The band of cake. Band of cake. The cake of cake. The nuts of cake. The blade of cake. The messiahs of cake. The confinement of cake. Confined in my tummy. The battles of cake. The weakness of cake. I got a weakness for cake myself. The baby of cake. I'm not a baby. The roof of cake. The attack of cake. The cotton of cake. The juice. The juice of the cake. The dearth of cake. The clearings of cake. The chips of cake. The feast of cake. Yes. There can be no greater feast than the feast of cake. Right. Sure. I'm in charge of bean sauce now. Make way for Lord Sword Plunge Folded, the feast of cake. Heck yeah. So this is our property now. Unless someone else shows up and tries to take it from me. I just hope no rumors start spreading about, what we may have done here. Almondwood crutch, that's kind of cool. So that if anything ever happens to my hand, there's a crutch there, I can take that. Iron halberd, little large stuff because these are human-sized items. It's not ideal because we can't wear them. Yeah, we're not gonna find anything in here that's better gear than we have already. Another crutch here. Whoa, large single cut jelly opal. I think I'll be taking that one. Just to sell that somewhere. Oh, a reindeer bone tunum. And a gib. We got some instruments, musical instrument. That's pretty cool. What kind of musical instruments do I have currently? I forgot. I think I had one and I traded it away and I wasn't able to get it back. So let's take the flute with me. I'm not sure if it was a gib. This is a human instrument. So it's probably a different kind of flute than what we had. Um, let's see if there's anything in my inventory that I want to put away. We got a whole bunch of rings. We got tears. Not a lot of excess stuff, actually. Maybe storage isn't super important right now. But we do have this place if we want to store stuff, so that's cool. And also we can recruit people to come here and be guards or do patrols or whatever. And yeah, this is now mine. This is now my castle. Cool. I kind of want to make sure that we are not currently enemies of the humans now, though. I'm not sure if there's an easy way to establish that. These guys not burn properly. Burn more. Okay. Why is one of my horses back here? Not all my horses are fast traveling. Why is that? Okay, that seems to have fixed it. Um, we didn't, oh yeah, we didn't, like, boast because, the horse took credit for the kills, didn't they? So we're not able to do that. The Elder Lightning, wait a minute. I just noticed that we lost the mission. We lost the mission that Pabbot gave us. Starting to wonder if we're at war with the humans now. Maybe we should go in and say hi to Pabbot and see if they're mad at us or not. Try authentic prepared dingo intestines here. I don't know about that. That sounds kind of gross. Have a little snack here. Am I in trouble? Am I in trouble because I killed a bunch of humans in the video game? Habit. Oh, my mission is back. I guess she doesn't know. Or he doesn't know. I'm not sure what gender Pabbit is. Okay. I suppose we're fine. I was just a little concerned because my mission disappeared. Like, am I no longer allied with this person? Okay. So I guess we're gonna go to that other Minotaur place now. And now we have our own castle next to the starting town, which is quite nice. So where is the place that we're being asked to go that's not here again? Did I not... Hang on. Something is going on here. Have I not asked about the whereabouts of this monster? Is that what the problem is? Kill Limb Courage Mange. Or did I already do this? Like, there's something going on with the... Why are you holding that sword in a threatening manner? What is terrifying? What are you talking about? What you guys been talking about? I'm not terrifying, I'm a good boy. That's the High Doctor, that's not Pabbit. Pabbit's over here. Okay. Alright, what's the deal with the new mission? Guy. Life isn't a word family. I value your loyalty. Okay. I asked to become a hearth person. Did I get... Did I get fired because I killed a bunch of humans in a video game? Okay. What's going on here? Sure, I'll be a hearth person. Limit courage remains discreet will be slayed. Something definitely happened because for a second there I was no longer a hearth person and I had to come back and become a hearth person again. Something ain't right here. I feel like I might have got fired by one of the game systems when I killed a bunch of humans. I am not sure. Okay, it's back now for real. And now we're going up against the final labyrinths that we know of. To the north, to the southeast here. Maybe this one will be larger. Maybe this one I'll get the credit for the kill. Horses. That would be nice for once. Okay, that looks like the labyrinth down there. Better make sure that we are hydrated and we're not hungry. And that we can have a sleep. Let's take some meat from the horse. Go to sleep for a little while. Alright. We're ready to bully some minotaurs. Let's go. I'm definitely missing a horse. I've got a feeling that my horse is back at my base. Where's the Minotaur? Is Minotaur asleep, maybe? Minotaur, where are you? Maybe put on sneak mode. It'll be harder for Minotaur to find me. No, he knows I'm here. Okay. Take off stealth mode. Not that I'm scared. He's gonna be scared of me as soon as he sees me and my horses. Oh, what's this? Gold coin? A single gold coin. You seem to be running away, sir. You're going the wrong way. Why did they just instinctively know not to mess with me? Like, I'm gonna lead him over here so that he's surrounded. Come over here, because my horses are coming this way. He's going diagonally. He's kind of crafty. Okay. Stab him with the spear. He's down there. He's on the floor. And he's at half health, it looks like. I guess I'm gonna stab him in the arm to see if I can make his attack less damaging. I maintained possession of the iron spear, that's good. I'll make sure I kill him this time. Oh, the Minotaur passes out. Okay. So... I think I might have severed one of his limbs there. Strike him hard in the neck with my spear. That should kill him. Surely. He's not dead somehow. Neck. Hard. Stab. Neck. Hard. Stab. I think this guy's got like a thick neck muscles. Come on, poke him. Pow. Tearing apart the muscle and tearing apart the upper spine's nervous tissue and arteries being opened. I think he'll probably get credit because he's bleeding out. Like if he bleeds out because of that, then technically it's my kill, right? The horses are like wrestling him. I just wish there was a command to get like my horses to chill out and stop attacking him. Both for situations like this where I want to get the kill and for situations where a guy is yielded and I just want to recruit him instead of killing him. Maybe I should have demanded an item from him and then that would have registered as me accepting the parlay. I think I'm just gonna have to bump attack this guy and hope that I get the kill instead of the horses. I don't think bump attacks actually work when you're mounted, so... Get off the ho- Ah, dude, come on! Ah, not again. I don't think I can take credit for that either. What the? One of his victims. Oh well, that's another mid-tar down. I want to say I helped. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm proud of my horses. I like my horses, but they are definitely doing a lot of kill stealing, and that's annoying. At least with, adventurers, like sentient, sapient beings, I think I can tell them to, like, stop fighting, but with a horse or any other kind of animal, there's nothing I can do once they get started. And they are strong, especially when there's multiple of them. I think it's looking like this is going to be one of those small labyrinths. I wonder if the labyrinths got nerfed. Oh my goodness. Someone's been busy in here. Goblin meat. 22 goblin meat. Skeleton. This guy's been busy. Fat from a goblin. Lots of bone meal. A whole bag of bone meal. Nervous tissue of someone else. Some guy's skin. A quern. And a hive for some reason. Someone's skull. He's had lots of victims down here. Oh well. That's another one killed. I don't want you guys to think that I'm over preparing. Like, I didn't even grind that much. I didn't even grind that much. Like, I feel like these fights would be going similarly if I hadn't grinded at all, because like the horses are like carrying me a lot here. And we did do a little bit of grinding with the whole horse punching thing, but that was just to make sure that I can punch people and it would actually hurt. I don't feel like I'm over prepared. No. All right, let me see. Where's Pabbit at? Gotta get my sense of direction here. Report back. Yeah, it's just to my northwest. I mean, at least my reputation's gonna be improving with the peoples of this castle. something. Maybe I can poach some of their soldiers and take them to my castle. I wonder if that will work. I'm not sure if I want human soldiers. I might rather just have a bunch of dwarven soldiers. We'll have to say. It would be nice to have some kind of use for the large armor though. It'd be pretty cool to have this castle, but I'm not gonna take out these people. Um, not for no reason anyway. What do you mean asked to become a hard person? Something is going on with the quest here. There is no room for me here? Did I get fired again? Who the heck took my position? What is this? Did I kill all of the monsters and you don't need a hearth person anymore? Like what? Am I fired? Tell me, like what's your problem? I did everything that you wanted. We've got beasts. Another minotaur. Sword dent to drive the stern, the minotaur. Among them, your second eldest daughter and nephew. I mean, if you're not gonna be my employer, then I don't think I have to listen to you. Well, you know what? Fine. Fine then. How come I can't hand in the quest? That's so annoying. Um, at least it's not listed in this as well. Listed up here, which is gonna bother me, but it is what it is. Okay, that's fine. Um, there might be like a DF hack thing that allows me to remove quests that are not completable, because that's not going to be completable unless they take me as their hearth person again. So what do we do now? Do I make the journey all the way through to wherever the heck the Elder Lightning Mall is? Because it is far away. I can tell you that much. Or maybe I poach some dwarven warriors for my new castle. Kind of sounds more appealing to me right now. Because to the south is where we were dealing with the dwarves, wasn't it? If I remember correctly. Yeah, sort of like in this area, we were dealing with these dwarves a lot. More to my southwest. Okay. Yeah. We'll go to the southwest, and we will see. Was it down here? I've never actually done this before. By the way, I've never actually asked people to come to my castle and perform like duties as my hearth person. I'm just really not hoping that we're not at war with the humans. Because there's a lot of them. I just wanted a castle. So what? I killed 5 people in the video game to get a castle? Like, is that so wrong? Obviously, there's not a whole lot of useful stuff going on in that place. There's only 5 people in their freaking entire force. I'll make better use of it. Okay, so no military people here. I'm thinking like, should I brag about becoming a lord of a castle? Or is that just gonna be detrimental because they're gonna connect the dots and figure out that I might have done something wrong to the people who used to live there? Who can say? Um, See, I can now invite people to become my hearth person, but I'd rather do that with members of the military. Do I have ammunition for my, what is it, a crossbow that I have? Hang on. My horse. Steel crossbow which fires bolts. Do I have bolts? And why is my guy crying? Unfocused after being unable to pray to Aetham. Unable to help anyone, unable to argue, unable to troublemaker. So he wants to argue, he wants to pray. He wants to do social stuff. Okay. Let me put these weapons away so people aren't scared by me. Bypass greeting. Let's start some kind of philosophical debate with this guy. The nuances of power. This struggle for power must be balanced by other considerations. I agree completely. Okay. Who am I talking to? This dude? Okay. What else shall we talk about? Um, Worthlessness. The value. Okay. The value of introspection. What is this guy into again? He's into merrymaking, isn't he? I'm trying to find something that my guy is actually going to be able to like say something authentic about, but for whatever reason, the value of merriment isn't coming up. The nuances of decorum. There you go. There's something we can talk about. No doubt. I don't know. Dwarven socializing is complex thing. Personality needs. Argue. I can't argue with this guy because he keeps disagreeing with me. I know he keeps agreeing with me. Stop agreeing with me, dude. I need to like disagree with you to satisfy my need to argue. Um, I gotta say something controversial. State the worthlessness of friendship. Friends or future enemies, I don't see the difference. People do as they must. I've heard it all now, no one could possibly believe that. Okay, argue time. Press the argument. I sense you're wavering. Building friendships is a waste. There is no bond that can withstand distance or a change of circumstance. I don't know what to say. Okay, I'm just trying to... Don't get on my bad side. Okay, whatever, dude. I'm just trying to get my guy to be a little bit less depressed, because he's got some needs that aren't being fulfilled right now, even if they are a little bit abstract. Having a more needy character or a more complex character might have been better for this. The worthlessness of knowledge, I guess that's something that our character doesn't enjoy. All of that so-called knowledge doesn't mean a thing. Oh no, I'm having trouble taking you seriously. Okay, continue conversation. Press the argument. Express outrage over dismissal. You insult me with your derision, but let us move on. I got into an argument with sore, plunge folded. It makes me bitter. Okay, good. Let the anger flow through you, etc. Okay, so we had an argument. Maybe my dude will be happier because of that. And now we gotta find some members of the military that we can poach and bring to, onto our side. I used to come here to poach all their gear, didn't I? Or to, like, trade with them would be a more accurate word. Lots of people standing around in here, but none of them are holding the weapons, so they're not soldiers. The cats are entering the cheese room. No soldiers in here either. Where's the military exactly? Did the military collapse because I traded for all of their best gear? Maybe. Why do I get a feeling that the, oh, they're holding an axe. Maybe they're military. Hammer Dwarf, sure. You can be my first year recruit. I was gonna say, like, why do I get a feeling that I've been replaced as a hearth person, and the latest hearth person, their first mission is to kill me? Because of what I did at that castle. You can't accept this honor? What the heck? I just got turned down by this stupid dwarf. I guess I gotta go and do more deeds and become more famous. And gaining a reputation in this game is pretty tricky. Even when I'm starting and I'm already like a chosen. These guys don't care about that. Okay, so how am I gonna get to the place with the holy artifact? That's the next problem. It's like way to the west there. And unfortunately, there's a massive mountain range to the west, so what we might have to do is we might have to tunnel. Excuse me, I'm burping. To the south. If we can get down here, via some kind of tunnel, the Dwarven Highway, and then go west that way. Dude, I think I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'll be back in a second. Maybe get myself a Diet Coke as well, so... see you in a sec. Oh, see you in a minute. We will go to the underground highway and try to pursue this holy artifact. We can't really, build our own little army unless we do some more deeds to become more famous and stuff, so... we'll get on that after bathroom break. See you in a sec. BRB. Do you guys hear anything on the game audio side? It's like a little bit of soft rumbling. I think that the volume for the game is still way too low. I think maybe my volume is a little too high as well. I don't know. Am I too loud? My volume settings are a bit strange. I haven't um listened to my own audio for a while. I kind of set and forget my audio settings. But yeah, like maybe I just reduce my audio a little. And is that I do hear the game. It's just it's very low on compared to where my voice is at. Maybe when something is actually happening in the game, it'll be a little easier. You can hear the horse's hoofs on the floor right now. Still pretty low audio. I think we actually have to go up a couple levels. Yeah, here's the highway. So the highway is going to the south, so hopefully it'll go all the way down so that we can go to the other side of the mountain range. Um so this could be good, especially if the humans are putting a hit on me after I did that at the castle. Um it might also mean that because my castle is undefended and no one actually wants to join me right now, um it could mean that when I come back, they could have taken it over. Someone could have taken over the castle. But we'll deal with that problem when it arises, I suppose. Also, this is taking me every direction apart from where I want to go, so maybe this is not the best plan. I'm still in the middle of a mountain range. Yeah, this is taking me all the way to the east, which is the exact opposite of where I want to go. Not ideal. Is that a cobalt cave, I wonder? I really like. Have I even been here before? Hello? I must have. They don't have any gems anymore. I probably bought them all. I did find that places that have more successful fortresses, they will restock their gems. But just as often I find places that are like one and done kind of deals. Okay. I guess this isn't a very helpful way to go, so we're just gonna go back. What I don't want to have to do is cross the mountain range on foot, because that could take a while. But it might actually be our shortest route here. Alright, we're gonna go to sleep. We're surrounded on all sides by mountain, and there doesn't seem to be a better path to get around the mountain. Let me take a closer look at this map and see if there's any other options. We're in this sort of like valley area. If I go up there, it's just as likely that this area is sealed off as well. And likewise, if I go over here, this could all be sealed off too, but we have to find an opening somewhere in the mountains, or again, we just go over the top of the mountains. And the more I look at it, the more it seems like that's gonna be what we're gonna have to do. We're probably just gonna have to go on foot over the mountains until we find a better path. It'll be a little bit easier because I have a horse, at least. But it's still far from the most ideal option. Now, there is actually... Hang on. Alright, we're not actually at the impenetrable wall yet. It's like farther along. I thought, oh, hang on, there's actually like a path through here, but no. This is where the true mountain terrain starts. The really high mountains are over there. We might have to cross that on foot. I got no idea how long that's gonna take. We might end up fighting monsters up there. What do we do? We might not have a choice. Alright. How many cells is that? Just trying to get some kind of idea of, like... That was a weird noise. It was not my stomach, I assure you. Yeah, we just gotta go. We just gotta go... Up the mountain! I got no idea how much of this mountain we're gonna have to traverse here, but... Fast travel is unfortunately not possible on mountain ranges. And there can be some pretty dangerous things up here. Like dragons, for instance. But I'm sure we won't encounter anything like that. Everything will be fine. And again, having a horse is massively useful here. I'm not even sure if I can sleep up on the mountains. I want to say that you probably should be able to sleep up here. But, I've been surprised with the places in the game that are not... You're not... Oh, it's just goats. Where you're not allowed to sleep. Like, for example, in my own castle, I'm pretty sure, for whatever reason, I'm not able to sleep there either. Which is super bizarre. The environmental noises are much louder now, so you should be able to get some kind of sense of if this is a better volume level for you guys. Okay, just key is nothing super scary. Sometimes you get like pathways across the mountains as well. Presumably roads that the dwarves use. Not really sure what the purpose of those roads are, because I'm fairly sure they aren't used by trade caravans or anything. There's not a lot of traffic up here. Because the traffic to the dwarven places, if there's a mountain range in the way, it's typically like under the ground. I'm not really sure what the point of having an above ground road is. No one's really using it. So how much distance have we covered here? Okay, we've made like 3 squares of progress here. Maybe it's not going to be that bad. The last time I had to do a whole bunch of on-foot travel like this was deep underground on my other file, which was a lot harder to get where I wanted to go because the cavern layers are kind of maze-like. And that's why I thought like the labyrinth, I was getting training in the caverns to face the labyrinth again, and then all of the labyrinths that we faced today have been super simple. Because the caverns are actually genuinely difficult to navigate at times. We're able to cross like larger distances so much quickly because we're on a horse and I can just hold the left key and get where I need to go. But with the caverns, you have to sort of like weave your way through these tiny tunnels, and even worse, sometimes there's like submerged sections where you're forced to like risk drowning and stuff to get where you need to go. A lot of climbing. You get a lot of climbing experience in the caverns too. But you really don't want to go down there unless you got a good reason to go down there. It is super easy to get lost. And again, there can be a lot of dangerous stuff down there. Seems like we're coming down from the mountain now. Maybe, possibly. Let me check my map here. I'm a little confused. How am I in an area in darkness? Is it because it's really foggy? The sky above you is a uniform dark gray. It is raining. But why am I not able to see around me on the map? Like, this is where I am, and this is fog of war. Why do I have fog of war all around me? That's super strange. Maybe it's because I can't fast travel yet. Oh, okay. That makes a bit more sense. So I'm past all of the super deep or the super tall parts of the mountain. We're about halfway there, little over halfway. It's just the shallow part of the mountain we need to get past, and then we can get back to fast travel. I guess it doesn't actually take that long. I can hold this key down with one hand and hydrate with the other. And of course, just as I'm hydrating, we pass by a stream. I talk about immersion Dwarf Fortress. Because of course, the streams start up in the mountains. Whoa. Big brown bulls and cows and goats. Thankfully, we didn't encounter anything more dangerous than those two creatures. Because I'm told that dragons can make their home up here. So we're kind of like in no man's land over here. We got no idea what resides on this side of the mountain range. I guess we're gonna find out. Meet some new peoples. And hopefully we can find a shortcut on the way back as well. Because there's probably... Like, there's gotta be, some dwarves that have made a tunnel that I'm just not, like... I just don't know about it. I didn't find it. Alright, how close are we? Oh. We are nearby some kind of den. Oh my god, that's a dragon. I have never fought a dragon before in this game. And it hasn't noticed me. Dude, I did bring up dragons, didn't I? Nearly 200 years old. No health problems. Gigantic reptilian creature. It is magical and can breathe fire. These monsters can live for thousands of years. Average in size, her eyes are black. And dragons are like among some of the stronger creatures in this game. I think it'd be a super bad idea to even approach that thing. I think we found who the lair belongs to. Actually, dragons were the reason why Kissat Soto Dur was created. Kissat Soto Dur being like a spin-off from Kissat Dur, the dwarven martial art. Soto means shield, and it was introduced to the Kissat Dur martial art because there really isn't any other giant camels. There really isn't any other defense against a dragon. If you don't have a shield and you're fighting a dragon, as soon as it breathes fire, you're just dead. No matter what, pretty much. Can I tame a giant camel? Tell me I can tame this. Giant two-humped camel. It doesn't seem like I can tame it, so let's just back away from it. Even my horse isn't dumb enough to start a fight with it. Considering that its hoof is the size of your head, that's probably a good choice. Yeah, the further west we get, the wildlife is getting steadily more exotic, isn't it? Giant camels and dragons. Okay, seems like we are... the dragon is on the hill there. Okay. We're out of the mountain range, so now we can actually do some fast travel. I got no idea what's over here. So that was a snake for a second. We are, as I say, in no man's land. There could be towns over here, or there could be nothing over here. It's looking like the latter, if I'm being honest. But we are being asked to go way, way, way to the west, so... I think this place is huge. Leopard? Okay, we're being attacked by leopard. Am I only got one horse? Wait a minute. This is... The other horse is the one that has the crossbow and the meat on it. Where's my other horse? Is it up here? Oh, dang. I gotta fight this thing first before we consider anything else, but... Yeah, my other horse that was holding all of my stuff. Okay, the frail leopard is trying to attack me, but I think it's gonna learn pretty quickly that that was not the best thing for it to do today. Punch the leopard. Leopard misses me, and I punch it in the pancreas. Attacking my horse. I'm gonna jump on it. I'm gonna jump on the leopard. It seems like I miss it. Hello there. Hello here. How you doing? How you doing? I'm fighting a leopard with my bare hands. Hope you're having a nice day. Recovering from attacking me with a scratch, I will do a heavy punch to the lower body. Can I win? I think so. I'm a successful dwarven martial artist, master of Kisat Dwar. I bruised a kidney. The frail leopard misses me. It's knocked over. Okay, let's keep up the attack here. Nice. We put nausea on the leopard. And now the leopard is on the floor again. Let's punch it in the upper body. And I bruised the left lung. Okay, let's keep working the upper body. And a major artery in the heart has been opened. Okay, I think it's time for us to finish the thing off with my spear. This thing is more or less defenseless at this point, so let's, can I get it in the throat maybe? Impossible? Okay. Get it in, the head then. Impale it, and try to impale its brain. I stabbed the frail leopard in the head from behind with your iron spear, tearing the muscle and fracturing the skull. Okay, the skull is fractured, but I haven't broken the skull. That cat is not ready for me. It's true. Whack him a bit more. Spear. There we go. I stab him in the head and the injured part is cloven asunder. The artery is open, the tendon in the skull is open. So bleeding on the brain. Leopard died from bleeding on the brain. And because we lost the other horse, should probably butcher this thing. And take the leopard meat. And put the meat on the horse. No, where's the freaking horse? Lurking and drawing. Oh yeah, absolutely, you're very welcome. I streams all the time for background noise, thank you. Okay, we're gonna mount this and put the meat on it. There we go. Put my weapons away. Probably drink something too. We're kind of in no man's land right now. We crossed the mountain range, and there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of civilization back here. We've been tasked with going to the distant west to retrieve a holy artifact. And it brought us across a mountain range that had a dragon on it. And you better believe I didn't fight that thing. That thing, both me and my horse would have been like popcorn to the dragon. Let's see here. Oh, good. That's good. The where we're going is actually visible from here almost. Let's continue westwards and hopefully we can find the site that we're looking for here. It's probably a dungeon or something. I don't see anything. Is it in the forest? It's a little bit beyond the forest. That must be the one. Oh, there's a town! A castle town! Nice! We finally found civilization. And it just so happens to be next to the, where we're going, so... let's chill here. Hopefully, the Palace of Brains. That is a weird name. Oh my gosh. Where should we go first? This is a big freaking town. I should identify where the tavern is. Probably all the way out here. They probably use a different an entirely different oh, the library. Oh my goodness. Oh, the Palace of Brains. I see. That makes more sense now. I assumed it was a tavern for some reason. This is actually a really big library. This is pretty impressive. Oh my god. So many books here. It's not exactly what we need at the moment, because I really need somewhere to rest and somewhere to, like, make merry and rest my weary dwarven legs and stuff. No, I said books. I said books, okay? Freak yak. 3 floors of this. Pretty busy too. A frail elf scholar. Okay. It's kind of a mix of humans and elves. I think the elves have come from whatever the elves are staying from just to, like, learn here. They've got a pretty successful library that people are traveling to. It's pretty cool. So that is the Palace of Brains. Okay. Palace of Brains it is. But where is the tavern? Like, surely this place has a tavern. I'm keeping a look on the points of interest here. Trying to assay the golden rod. Metal craft shop as well. There's a castle. Armorsmith. Probably oversized clothes though, because this is a human town. Stone furniture shop. Now that's interesting. Wouldn't be very helpful for me though, because transporting stone furniture to my castle would not be very practical. The Orange of Frewing, that's gotta be the that's gotta be the tavern. I'll be very disappointed if they don't have like some kind of orange wine with a name like that. They better have like their own house wine made of oranges. Oh, someone's telling a story. Let's listen. There's a kid on the table just kind of playing. Okay, listen to the story. Did he finish? Oh, no. Ah, dang. I think we got here too early. I wasn't able to listen to the story. I mean, I came too late is what I meant to say. We missed most of it. That's okay. So, where is Tavern Keeper? They're usually, like, kind of standing by themselves somewhere, so maybe this is... No. Where is Tavern Keeper? The Baron Consort hangs out here. Oh, there we are. This person. Let's go and introduce myself to the Tavern Keeper. Hello. This, Hello, Dwarf. I am Ass Pleated Boss. This is the Orange of Frowing. What can I do for you? Well, let's see what you can tell me about this place. Comment on the natural surroundings. It is good to be indoors. Okay, that's not really what I meant. Ask about the structure. This is the Andre Freud. In the early summer of 93, Vabok Stock and Adines made a fortune gambling in Youthseer at the Andre Freud. Okay. I wish gambling as an activity was more developed in this game so that you could partake yourself. But there's no way to do that right now in the game. Ask about sites, neighbors, and trade partners. Youthseer engages in trade with blue shoots. There are 4 villages which utilize the market here. Okay, sick. Any troubles? A fearsome foe, Knighted Grizzles, is in the Sacrificial Hills. Seek this place if you hunt Ably Large Took the Purple, the Cyclops. I think we can probably kill that thing. Okay, where is the guy? The Sacrificial Hills. And where is the Sacrificial Hills? Okay, I can ask about that. Okay. Um, I'll have to take note of that manually, I think. So there's a Cyclops in the Sacrificial Hill somewhere. Tavern Keeper wants me to do this. Okay. Does this game even have BGM? Sparingly. Only when people are making music or singing. Or you're playing Fortress mode. There's a lot of music in Fortress mode. It's mostly, ambience in adventure mode. Tavern Keeper wants me to kill Cyclops in the Sacrificial Hills. Yeah, the main mode of the game is Fortress mode. And we'll definitely be returning to that at some point. It's definitely like a very different way of playing the game. And my relationship with this game in general is kind of a complicated one. I I love it and I enjoy playing it, and at times it can be very infuriating. Sometimes it's frustrating, but most of the time it's really zen. It just gets frustrating when you get stuck on things, and it's very easy to get stuck on things because of how complicated the game is, but over the years, I've gotten more used to like all the quirks of the game, and so I'm getting a deeper appreciation for it as time goes on in this mode and also the fortress mode. So I gotta try to probably get a bit more practice in fortress mode as well. I also want to order some. I'm really hoping there's some orange wine or something. Like, what do you got on tap, barkeep? This is Ast Udist Ablel. Ast Udist Ablel. What do you got? Quinoa, River Spirits, Radish Wine, Finger Millet Beer, and you're also renting out some rooms. Okay. This is Youthseer. Okay. I gotta make sure I keep this information handy. This is the town that we're in. And the dude's name is Asked something or other. So that's who I wanna like give the quest back into. Why is there so much water everywhere? I think it my horse has been trailing water everywhere for some reason. Um was there anything else? Oh yeah, we gotta order a drink. I would like the quinoa beer for two, please. Okay, nice. I will take a seat over here on this silver throne. And I'll let you go and get my drink. Maybe we'll share a story with the people once my whistle has been wet. Here he comes with my drink. Thank you. Alright, let's take a sip of this. We'll put the goblet down. And I think I'm gonna start by performing some music, actually. And we sang Baker. Where did we learn that music? I don't recognize that music. We must have heard that somewhere. Cyclopean phrases is a form of music. So it is of the same kind of music that we know of locally, but these two here are the ones I'm more familiar with. So let's do Ominous Tufts. The mimap, I don't think we have a mimap. Maybe there's a chest in here that has musical instruments. See if they have a mimap here. Okay, that's where they keep the goblets. They don't have a mimap either. They've got various wind instruments. All wind instruments. It'd be a lot easier if I knew some songs that were designed for wind instruments, because that's what I've been using mostly. All right, we'll just make do with this and share the song of our people. Didn't we finish the performance? All right, try this one then. I think I might have accidentally canceled the performance. Not everyone is coming around to listen. Must be doing something right. Hopefully at least someone has something nice to say about that. It's interesting. Interesting. Okay. Good, good, good. Starting to make a little bit of an impression on these people. Anything but a negative impression. There's a lot of people in this bar. Seems like a busy town. Like the library is like full of people as well. Pretty cool town. I gotta keep an eye where the tavern keeper is. We gotta pay him at some point. Um. Okay. What else? Let's tell a story about we don't know anything about youth here. That's the place that we're currently in. Um, what was one of the Minotaur lairs? Hang on. Are you doing all that to gain fame in the city? Pretty much, yeah. Like, I have my own castle now. Like, there's a lot of reasons why reputation is important in this game, but now that I might have stolen a castle from some people and murdered everyone there, the important thing is it's my castle and I need soldiers. And if they're gonna join me, I need reputation. Uh... So where's the labyrinth? One of the labyrinths that I've been to, I can tell a story about power controls. Let's tell a story about power controls. Did I go there? I don't remember if I went there. Okay, now we can tell a story. Power controls. The killing of the Minotaur by the dwarf. Me. I killed it with an iron spear. I can actually take credit for that one. Because the horses did not steal my kill. This storyteller is pretty good. The storyteller has promise. The widely spaced teeth elf tavern keeper stands up. Heck yeah! Storyteller's alright. A lot of people really like my stories. Awesome. That's looking good then. That's the tavern keeper, isn't it? That's Ass there. Right, Ass. I need a room. Gonna rent a room. And then I'm gonna pay you right now, actually. Where did you go? You're up here now for some reason? Okay, come here. I want to pay you. Okay, we got debt of 22. But then there we're paying off 22 debt, and I'll be paying with one of these bone rings. There you go. That's worth at least 22. Where's the staircase? I'm gonna go to my room. A little bit of a snack before bed, and we go to sleep. Cool! You know what else? I could become a hard person for whoever's in the castle, actually. They might say no to me because they don't know who I am. Which is understandable, but, you know, I can ask. There's no harm in asking, right? Oh, no, it's, hearth person, one word. It's, I don't know, like, what a comparable... I think it's the equivalent of, like, a soldier, basically. Hearth person, like, other employers in this game just call them soldiers, but humans, for whatever reason, call them hearth persons. You're sort of like loyal to some kind of lord or baron or king or prince or something, and you gotta go kill things for them. So it's kind of like a merc, I guess. Okay, where's the lord of the... Oh, it's a baron. The little bro is looking for someone to marry. No. Harley. The elf baron. Oh, dude, am I gonna be serving an elf? You are not worthy of such an honor yet. I should take your ears for that. I should take your ears for that elf. Stinky, stupid elf. Alright, I'm going. I'm going before I do something that... that you're not going to enjoy very much, Mr. Elf. Fine. You butt. Okay. So there's, we can go do our mission now, I guess. I wonder what kind of building this is. This looks different, doesn't it? The Mysterious Palace. Alright. Just like in Zelda 2, okay? I don't want to scare you guys, but I've never been to a Mysterious Palace before. I've been to a mysterious site. I've been to a mysterious dungeon, but I think this is a level 3 kind of situation. So, this could be difficult. I think it's gonna be deadly is the main problem. And I don't really have a lot of people to back me up here. I've got one horse. Hi guys. It's a giant toad. Hello? Giant cave toad. Strong but flimsy, very slow to heal and really susceptible to diseases. We got your common goblin guy and not much else in this room. I'm gonna let them get bottlenecked. I would say that if it wasn't the case that my horse was immediately charging. Okay, there's more than one goblin in here. The fierce giant cave toad attacks the horse, but she jumps away. What's a mine goblin? I don't think I've ever heard of a mine goblin before. Pardon me, I'm just taking a drink. Gonna pour myself some Diet Coke as well. My little kitty is, sleeping on one of my house coats. Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? Oh my god, I can't believe you said that, Mister. I like peanut butter. Peanut butter is pretty good. I used to have peanut butter breakfast bowl, yogurt bowl. It was like so good. I had I will like get Greek yogurt with honey, and I put like raspberry, no, blueberry jelly, and then a whole bunch of peanut butter, and then a whole bunch of caramelized pecans that you get like on a pecan pie, okay? And then you mix it. You mix it all together, and it's a whole bunch of protein, and it's absolutely freaking delicious. Anyway, um, that's some good bulking food if you wanna get ripped, if you wanna get shredded like me. Yeah, you know, little bro, he's shredded. Anyway, oh yeah, we're fighting a giant toad for some reason, aren't we? I don't even think that the goblin has noticed I'm here. Yeah, heck yeah, you know it. How is this guy like seeing everywhere? Attacking the horse? Okay, he doesn't seem to want to attack me right now, but he's attacking my horse, so I'm going to attack him. I'm gonna punch the giant toad in the stomach. Um my horse charges and collides with the toad, and he's knocked over backwards from the force, but he's coming at me quite quickly. They're attacking each other now. This guy up here is just kind of chilling. Now he's attacking me. So, are we doing any damage to this thing? Slight pain. Heavy bruising, okay. Attacking me, well, he's already tried to attack me with a bite. He's not biting again. Lower body punch. Strong punch. Guy isn't very fast, he's easy to hit. I'm gonna punch him in his neck for the critical. I'm gonna make that a scratch, a heavy scratch. He moved out of range, so I missed him. Get the critical on his foot here. We're gonna punch the frog on the foot here. He's actually more agile than I realized. He keeps, dodging me. He's trying to bite off my arm. I also don't have my shield right now, so I should probably draw that. But for now, I'm just gonna dodge. And then punch him in the head. Oh, nice. We stunned him. I punch him in the head. The force twists the neck. The cave toad has been stunned. Nice. My horse is kicking him in the upper body. His lungs are bruised. I'm gonna kick him in the upper body. Charging south. Attacking me with bite. Trying to bite off my hand. I'm gonna do a dodge to the south then. And I'm also gonna draw my freaking shield because I should really be holding that right now. Okay, let's charge back in. These goblins are super unbothered for whatever reason. Okay, I'm gonna shield bash him in the upper body. And then the cave toad is sick. And he's falling over. I think I'm gonna draw my spear at this stage. And stab the guy. In the head. And he's dead. Oh my goodness! And my horse just instantly killed the goblin. The goblin wasn't even interested in fighting. Honorable kicks the slim goblin maceman in the upper body from behind with her right rear hoof, and the injured part explodes into gore. Just kicks him in the upper body from behind and explodes into gore. Wow. That is something. This game is pretty brutal. It is true. It is true here. Well, so far so good, honest Rubo. My precious little horse. Honorable. Okay, we got more goblins. Maybe these ones are gonna be a little bit more... Yeah, he's a bit more, aggressive. Let's put away my spear. Okay, he's coming at me. Oh, this is the boss. This is the boss of the thing. Okay. We gotta take this guy more seriously. Let's see. So you probably have like a healing potion, don't you? I'm gonna grab for either the weapon or the healing potion. Where's the potion? I know you have a potion. Maybe he doesn't. I'm gonna grab for his iron great axe with my right hand. Oh, I miss. Trying to cut off my leg. I'm gonna block it with my shield. Usually the ones that are wearing masks are a little bit stronger than your usual guy. We do want to be careful here. I do want to disarm them. I'm gonna make another grab attempt on their axe. Nice. They were attacking me with the axe, and I grabbed it while it was being swung at me. I gained possession of the axe, and now I'm gonna smack them in the head with the axe. Gonna make a heavy strike with the axe. I miss. I guess I don't have a lot of experience with using axes. Dodge to the northwest. Gonna strike again with the axe here, this time on the upper body. Heavy attack. I miss again. I'm gonna go for the head once again. You can't dodge everything. I'm gonna get you one of these times. Missing again. I don't know where my horse is, by the way. Attacking me with left hand punch, aiming for upper body. We're gonna block that with a shield. You know what? You want to fight hand-to-hand combat? Let's do hand-to-hand combat. I'm gonna throw this axe at you because I don't need an axe to fight you. Even though your friend is coming up to get me as well. I'm gonna jump at you. Okay. Recovering from attacking me with left hook kick. Okay. Let's go back to basics. A bit of Kissat Dur. Dwarven martial arts. I'm gonna punch you in your lower body. There's an alligator coming. Where's my horse, by the way? I really want to know where my horse is. Yeah, you know, it's easy to say that stuff. I've also not managed to hit this person once, and I'm currently being chased by an alligator and one other person. And I don't know where my horse is. I'm gonna jump over here. Okay, horse, if you could come over here, maybe give me a little bit of a help here. Okay, I'm gonna block while I'm standing in this doorway. I'm gonna let them get bottlenecked in here, and maybe the horse is gonna realize that maybe that they should help too. That would be nice. Okay, horse is coming. Where'd the horse go? Oh, they're up there, okay. I guess I'll take out the alligator. Um, let's, punch the alligator in the lower body. Or strike them with... Yeah, we'll just punch him. Alligator looks sick. We bruised the guts, and the alligator looks sick. It's trying to grab me. That might mean that it's trying to bite me, I'm not sure. I'm gonna strike it in the head with my shield. Oh, it's dead. It's just dead. I strike the fierce, chubby alligator in the head with my shield, bruising the muscle, jamming the skull through the brain, and tearing the brain. Death was instant. I think this other guy's deciding that maybe he should leave. Or maybe he's going to alert other people who can say... Okay, we're gonna go for a shield strike here. This person is super agile. They can't keep dodging forever, especially if I grapple you. How about I grapple you and let my horse stomp you? How about I do that? I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we're gonna grapple this person. This purple goblin. Let's grab their head. Or maybe grab their mask. I want to take off their mask. I don't want their face to be protected. Okay, I'm gonna block. Alright, let's try and get the mask again. Gain possession of the mask. Alright, nice. Now I am going to grab you by the head. I'm gonna throw the mask away though. Currently in my hand. I think my kitty wants to leave the room real quick, so give me a sec. I'm just gonna let my cat out. Okay. Let me take another sippy. Ah. Alright. Let's go. Yep, my cat is left. Still can't hit this guy. Like, what is with this person? Like, what are their stats looking like? Agile, quick to heal. Upper spine is bruised. Neck is bruised. Very, very long hair. I can maybe grab them by this hair that they have. Even though their portrait doesn't show it. Can I grab her by her hair? I just grab her by her head, actually. Okay. I'm going to gouge out her eyes. I gouge the eye, and the part splits in gore. A tendon in the skull has been torn. Cool beans. Okay, let's block. Trying to scratch at me when I'm gouging your eyes out. Can we get the other eye? Okay. Let's take them down. So I smack them into the floor head first. And then they're taking down. They're on the floor. And they're going to be vulnerable to strikes to the head. I'm going to do a heavy kick to their head. A kicker on her head. And bruising the muscle. You're like super strong actually. Kicking at me. Okay, I think it's time to get my spear out. I think we've messed around for long enough. Where's my spear? Yeah, you're like in trouble, I think. I don't want fights to go on longer than they should because my guy is gonna get more exhausted the longer it goes on. Attacking me with right foot kick. Okay, trying to kick me in my throat here. I'm gonna dodge to the southeast. Follow her up here. I'd like to stab her in the head and just kill her. Still really agile though. Better block that strike there before we go back in. Stab her in the neck. We might be cool just to do like... Oh yeah, she's unconscious. So you didn't have the potion, so you're not the boss. You're still pretty strong though. Okay, it seems like that person... Oh, unusual juice. I will be taking that for sure. Okay. Oh, dang! I silently stabbed the splayed ears goblin. I was just kind of waiting by the door. And as the door was opened, I silently stabbed the person coming through the door. Okay, my tracking is messing up right now. Okay, that's better. Actually, hang on. Let me just do a quick posture check here. Okay, so I'm actually on the freaking screen. What the heck? Right. Stab them in the neck from behind with my spear as they open the door. Tearing the upper spine's nervous tissue. A tendon in the upper spine has been torn. My spear is stuck in the wound. They fall over and they are unable to hold their weapons. I feel like this person is paralyzed, actually. By the sounds of it. I think this person is basically useless in combat right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna bump attack this person to death here because they are pretty boned. Their guts are on the floor right now. Their intestines. Now they've passed out from exhaustion. Okay, you are very dead. Oh, that's definitely the boss. Okay, you saw me. I know you saw me. I don't think the boss saw me. I'm kiting this guy out, but this guy isn't the boss. Where is my horse, though? Why does my horse keep, like, running away? Attacking me with bronze two-handed sword. Let's go for a parry. Easily parried by the iron spear. Okay. Get them in the lower body with the punch. Heavy punch. Clearly, this guy is really inconsistent. Like, sometimes he wants to beat the heck out of things, and other times he just want to run away. Oh my god, that's bad. I strike at the chubby goblin swordsman, but the shot is definitely parried by the bronze two-handed sword. They slapped me in the left upper arm with the flat of the sword, bruising the muscle for the steel mail shirt. My shoulder is twisted, tearing apart the muscle and bruising the bone and tearing apart the muscle. I lose hold of my steel shield. That's not great. Okay, we're gonna need to, like, check out what was just injured here. We're kind of in trouble. I dropped my shield. I'm gonna try to attack them in the head here, or the neck. And I'm bleeding as well. You've improved your fighting, that was not satisfying. Can I wrestle this thing? Attacking me with bronze sword, aiming for upper body. We're gonna do a dodge. A dodge to the southeast. Oh my god, that's bad. Is this person actually the boss? I'm beginning to think this person is the boss, actually. Nope. They are not, in fact, the boss. They are just, scary. It's not looking good. Like, what is... I'm bleeding. I'm in pain. Impaired grasping. Lung tissue. Impaired function. Heavy bruising. Bleeding. It's not great. It's not a great situation. I need to get rid of that weapon. Okay. What do I do? Do I throw this spear at him? The spinning spear strikes the goblin in the left lower leg, fracturing the bone and shattering the bone. Okay. He falls over. That's good. I think that was a bit of a gamble. Trying to hit me with the sword. So I'm going to do a dodge to the southwest. Okay, the guy's on the floor right now. I need to get that sword out of his hand. He's done enough damage with that sword, I think. Grab the freaking sword. Grab the sword with my right hand. I gain possession of the sword. And now, I'm going to ram it into his upper body. Heavy stab to his upper body. He tried to attack me, but I jump away. I'm not scared of this dude. He's actually in worse shape than I am, I think. I'm going to come back in, go for that heavy stab in the upper body. Still trying to escape me right now. Dodge to the east. These guys are pretty serious. Like, I think I'm going to be fine now, but for a minute there I was kind of scared. You're still super trying to stay alive here, but I don't think this is gonna work for you. Like, there's no way you're gonna survive this, dude. Upper body, like, let's get that crit. Let's do a critical kick. Attacking me with a punch, aiming for right upper leg. Let's do a dodge to the southwest. Let's go for the upper arm. Kick in the upper arm. Okay, we got a critical on that. I still want to land a strike with this freaking sword. I'm not used to using swords. Bronze 200 sword has lunged in the wound. Oh, nice. We just severed a motor nerve. That means that they won't be able to carry things anymore. Probably not even punch me with that arm. Yep. You're unconscious. Jeez, that person was super strong. Okay. Now I'm gonna eat this unusual juice, or drink the unusual juice, to hopefully address some of the injuries that we've sustained here. Yeah, dude, I was pretty scared there. Like, we got some pretty serious injuries. But the unusual juice is just it's a name for... It's basically a name for a kind of potion thing. I don't think I need this. I'm gonna take my spear back. There are potions that you can find exclusively in these mysterious sites. And they come in various types, and they have various names. And they're pretty much the only way that you can recover from the most serious kinds of injuries. Now, I don't think that they'll be able to respawn. I'm just doing a little bit of fast travel to kind of hasten the healing process here. I'll take a look at my character again. Health, no health problems. Alright, a bit of impaired function on the lungs. That's going to take a little bit longer to heal. But other than that, we're a little bit wheezy. But other than that, we're fine. Still no sign of my horse, which is kind of worrying. Who is this person? You're also not a boss because you're not carrying a potion. Did you kill my horse? Oh no, there's a crocodile as well. It's not a huge deal. Okay, which hand are you holding your sword in, actually? Let me see here. Bronze scimitar is in the left hand. If I could disable the left arm, then he doesn't have a weapon. I'm gonna do that. Can I get his left arm? Nice. Left lower arm. I'm going to stab it with a spear. Dang. Looks like they parried me. Let's go for the crit on the upper body. It's gonna be a scratch here. I scratch him in the neck, and now he's attacking me. Slashing, aiming for my left foot here. We're gonna parry. I expect that crocodile is gonna come through any time now. I'm gonna go for the left arm strike. Really want to disable that sword arm. There we go. He just lost hold of his bronze scimitar. Okay, I'm gonna jump past this crocodile. He's a secret to tell. He's not left-handed. On guard. Makeshift steam engine, welcome in. I will jump over this crocodile. Oh my goodness, there's more than one crocodile. Oh my goodness, there's more than one goblin, and he appears to have steel equipment. Right then. I gotta think about what I'm doing here, because I assumed these guys weren't gonna respawn, but... Is that steel equipment? That's a steel shield. This person is serious. I don't know about this. I don't know about this, guys. This person, look, what kind of weapon is that? Bismuth, bronze mace, steel shield. They are armed to the teeth. And, dang. This is kind of a problem. Okay, I'm gonna jump past this crocodile again. I'm actually on the floor with the crocodile. I'm, in a really bad spot here, if that's not obvious. Okay. I've been dragged back into the place with the crocodile. Or the alligator. I'm gonna try to dodge to the south here. Aiming for left hand. Okay, let's block. I gotta kill at least one of these crocodiles. Let's go for a strike to the head with my spear. Looks like I'm missing. I'm gonna throw my spear at this person. There you go, nice. I hit him in the head with the spear, but the attack is deflected by the bronze cap. That's not great. I hit his head armor instead of taking his head off. Okay, let's punch him. I'm kind of being surrounded here, which isn't exactly where I want to be. I'm also on the floor, which is even worse. I'm gonna do a shield bash, I think. Nice. I hit him in the head with my shield, bruising the muscle and fracturing the skull. Okay, let's hit him. I'm gonna ignore his bite attack and just smack him in the head with my shield. So I just tore his left lung somehow. He's having a lot of trouble breathing. It seemed like that person to the north doesn't even know that I'm here. And that's fine by me. Attacking me with a bite, aiming for right eye. I don't think I want to block that. I don't want to go blind. Okay, now the alligator is fighting me. Charging west. So we're going to do a dodge to the south. Now we're going to attack alligator. Upper body. Punch him. Alright. So the guy back there, he's having trouble breathing. He's trying to crawl through the alligators who are like being more aggressive. I think we're still fine. I want to land some hits on the head here. Because then I can start knocking people unconscious. We got a critical on the upper body. The alligator is having trouble breathing. Good. I'm being attacked by several things, so I'm going to try and do a dodge. Oh my gosh, I just entered martial trance. You know, forget about dodging, actually. We just entered martial trance. It's time to kill things. Okay. Go for headshots. Headshots, heavy strikes. Akura Kurakam, yeah! Oh, that dude is just dead. That guy is straight up dead. Alright. Let's go. Strike. In the head. Heavy attack shield. Just mash this guy's head with the shield. Ow. There we go. Another dead alligator. You want some? You want some? You don't even know I'm here. You don't even know I'm here. But you're about to know. That's a really nice shield that you have. Okay, let's just be aggressive. Oh, you're very hurt. You are very, very hurt. Attacking me with heavy bite. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore that and keep mashing you in the head with my shield. Pow. You are dead. You are dead as dirt. Wow. That is terrifying. Oh my goodness. Okay, the boss has arrived. And now that they have a crossbow person attacking as well. Okay, goodness. Loading ammo. Well, good luck with that when you're dead. Ow! You are dead! Okay. Let me wait some more. Let you come closer. Now this person... Let's see, you have the potion, don't you? Let me just... I know you're the boss and you definitely have the potion, don't you? Elder Lightning Maul. Yup, that's the artifact that I was asked to recover. You're two-handing the Lightning Maul. Okay, well, we're gonna wrestle that from your grasp immediately. That toy is too dangerous. I'm gonna grab the maul with my hand. Nice. They were trying to hit me with the maul, but I managed to grab it mid-swing. Gain possession of the lightning maul. Nice. And now I'm gonna throw the maul. The attack is deflected by my shirt. That's good. No real damage. I'm throwing the maul at this person. The spinning maul strikes the upturned nosed dwarf in the upper body, bruising the fat through the dress. Oh yeah, absolutely. Thank you for coming here. It's nice to have you. I'm glad I entertained you for a little bit. I think I got this by now. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. This person doesn't have, like, proper armor on their torso. They're kind of asking for trouble here. Okay, what are they trying to do? They're attacking me with a precise left-hand punch, trying to disable my leg. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna block that. And now I'm gonna grab the potion. I don't want them trying to heal damage that I'm doing to them. Grab the peculiar broth water skin. I'm gonna take possession of it. And now I'm gonna wear it. Okay, you don't got no potion, you don't got no weapon. And I'm gonna block your punch with my steel shield. Okay. What else you got? Anything else that I should be worried about? I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna get rid of that, Nah, you know what? Just be aggressive. I'm gonna punch you. Regarding beast leather water skin. I didn't even notice. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna hit them in the upper body with a heavy punch. And again, I could do a multi-attack actually. Do a couple heavy punches to the upper body. So we're gonna do heavy multi-attack punch. And we're gonna do heavy shield strike. Gonna be a multi-attack. Upper body, another punch, heavy again. And upper body, I think that's fine actually, just those 3 attacks. What? They freaking dodged out of the way and I missed all 3 attacks because they're like cowards. That's annoying. Okay, a lower body, shield strike. I think you're kind of boned actually. Let's do some bump attacks. Yeah, you're boned. Let me take this lightning maul. Oh. I found out what happened to my horse. One of these creatures must have killed it. How is my guy doing, by the way? He's not even, like, tired or anything. Yeah, my horse is dead. Are you just chilling here, or what's the story with this guy? There's a whole lot of talking going on in there. Is someone being flayed in there? Or at least they're having some kind of argument. Okay, I'm gonna open this door here. Does that mean they're gonna pour out? Okay, no. I think one of the doors just opened, but they're not gonna pour out yet. Oh my god, okay. Who are you? The Gabbro man. Well, I got a new fancy blunt weapon I can use on you. I'm gonna crit you with my Elder Lightning Maul. Gonna make that a heavy. The attack glances away. Huh? I thought like a maul would be effective against stone. Okay, let's block that, I suppose. Okay, we got a chance to crit. Do a kick then. Okay, this thing isn't very fast, thankfully. Haven't quite figured out how to attack it. Attacking me with grab, okay. Let's do dodge to the southeast. How about we go for a shield bash, because I got more experience doing shield bashes. Fracturing it. Okay. So blunt attacks do work, actually. Our people have been pestered by skulking villains. They have a camp called Thribis somewhere in the Hill of Tightness. Huh. So we are doing damage with the shield bashes. Let's do a critical punch. The attack glances away, which I can only assume that it means it's not very effective. Let's do a bash with the lightning maul again. The attack glances away. The shield bash seems to be the most effective thing that we have for whatever reason. Okay, let's block this. Surprisingly agile for a piece of rock. Okay. So we are actually doing damage with the shield. Little by little, we're chipping away at it. Surprisingly, the mole isn't really doing a whole lot of anything right now. Can I disable one of his arms? Keeps jumping away as well. Am I on top of it? Oh no, it's up there. It might be worthwhile doing a bit of wrestling so I can get it, like, down on the ground and hit it more effectively. What size is this thing compared to me, though? Vision lost. Upper body smashed apart. Body broken. It's in the shape of a man, so it's probably slightly larger than I am. I think we just go for it. We just continue what we're doing, because it says that it's taking a lot of damage. Let's do a critical bash with the maul. Still doing not a lot, even though that was a heavy critical. It's weird how, like, certain certain creatures, they have like one particular weakness and everything else is like so ineffective. Even though a shield strike and a maul strike, they're both blunt weapons, but one is doing something and the other just isn't. I don't fully understand why that is. We're getting a lot of fractures on this thing, but we haven't broken it yet. Oh, I'm wrestling it now. Let's do a quick block here and try to take this thing down. Shake head with... Oh, I'm biting it. Okay, I don't think that's really achieving much, though. Is it still trying to attack me? Yeah, every single time I use the brawl, every single time I use this maul thing, it's just the same. Your attack glances away. I just gotta stop using it. Okay, it's dead. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Just weird how ineffective that particular weapon was. I think I'm tired now. Yeah, my guy's tired now. He's been single-handedly killing a whole bunch of little dudes in here, so I can understand why he might be a little tired, a little EP after all that. The thing is, I don't know like how many of these guys are gonna like respawn. I guess we're about to find out, right? Because we're not quite done in there. We have the artifact, but you know, we're not quite done in there. It could be like what I'm really hoping is that it's not like the fact that the guys are respawning. It's more like those guys are already in the base. They're just kind of walking around and finding corpses and investigating kind of thing. Both for like immersion reasons and also that makes it seem a little bit more fair if they're not just like spawning when I... Oh, you're asleep, are you? Okay. I think I might take advantage of that. I should probably turn on sneaking mode though. I'm gonna use the maul on his head. Heavy strike with the maul. He loses hold of the bow. Yeah, he's still asleep, I think. Yeah, that's the weird thing about, one of the weird things about, adventure mode. If something is asleep, it just doesn't feel anything. So there is literally no consequences for this. And I'd rather just leave this guy dead than leave him here to, wake up and attack me later. You really need to die now, I'm sorry. You really gotta die now. I guess that's one way to, get a bit more experience with my mace. I think this person is asleep as well, yeah. I mean, to be perfectly honest, what I should do is just strangle these people in the video game. And that's what I'm gonna do. And that's gonna be a lot faster and take a lot less energy. There we go. Alright, who else is alive? Oh, giant alm. Let me pull this lever. I don't know if this giant alm is even interested in attacking me, but I don't need to find out. I think they might have closed this gate again, so I'm gonna press the lever. I want to see what kind of loot this place has, and I assume it's in this room. Okay, someone sees me. It seems that not everyone here is asleep. Oh gosh, okay. Seems like multiple people might be awake here. Gosh. How many of these guys am I fighting? Okay. Bash him with the maul. Heavy attack. Oh my god. I got hacked in the right upper leg with his iron great axe, but the attack is deflected by the leggings. Tearing apart the muscle. Tendon has been torn. A ligament has been torn. Okay. That's super bad. Let's drink some broth. I'm starting to feel full. I fall over. Okay, this is super bad. I need to, dodge to the west. Stand up. Am I not able to stand? I'm not able to stand. Can I yield? Okay, I gotta yield. They're not interested. Okay, I'm yielded, but they don't care. I drank the potion. I think I'm cooked. I think I'm actually cooked. It seems like, I'm not able to stand. I can't stand. I don't think I brought a crutch with me, did I? I had a crutch at one point, but I don't have a crutch anymore. Okay. All I can really do is... I drank the rest of the broth. I'm hoping that the broth is... the potion, basically, is going to kick in, and then I can regain the ability to stand. I don't think they're going to give me enough time to do that, though. I think they're just going to kill me, because they've managed to attack me several times. All I can do is really try to dodge right now for my life. I just want to get out of here with my life here. Every so often I'm gonna try and stand. I'm also tired as well. I'm gonna keep trying to stand every time I do a dodge. Because other than that, all I can do is crawl away until I gain the ability to stand again. Master fighter, professional wrestler. I don't want to lose this character if I can avoid it, but I'm in serious trouble. Torn apart, hip bone, torn ligament, torn tendon. Ability to stand lost. Still can't stand. Oh, I'm very dead. I'm very dead. I lost hold of both of my weapons. I think a little bit of the healing just took place, but it's not kicking in fast enough. I think I'm having difficulty breathing. I can stand. That's something, isn't it? Um, tired, winded. I've got a lot less injuries right now. I don't want to have to leave my shield away, but if I don't leave my shield, I am going to die, I'm pretty sure. I'm literally just trying to get away from these guys. Yeah, I keep getting stabbed. But at the moment, like, my armor is saving me. I kind of think, like, maybe I'd be better off, like, staying and fighting, but, like, there's 3 of them, and they are not doing a lot of missing right now. They're doing a lot of, like, hitting me consistently. And, just not a lot of missing. I shouldn't have opened that gate, basically. Why can't I go to the west? I need to go to the west right now. Why can't I go west? I can't go up the ramp? How come I can't... How come I can't get up the ramp? Okay, well, we did go into martial trance. That's something. Okay. This is pretty much the last chance I have. I need to make the most of this martial trance. I'm very tired. I'm I'm too tired to stand. Okay. Well, that it doesn't matter that I'm in a martial trance because I can't stand. Um, I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna pass out and they're gonna kill me. I don't think I have enough energy to get out of this place. I can't stand because I'm too tired. I'm overexerted. I'm gonna pass out. And as soon as I do, I'm dead. I'm trying to surrender. He is not interested. He's not interested in that. Okay. I'm just super dead. I'm just super, super dead right now. Okay, I can stand again. He's getting all of these free attacks on me because I'm trying to like move through him or like move nearby him. I'm gonna wrestle with him. Grab him with my leg here. Grab his head with my legs and then try and take him down. I have fewer wounds. I really wish that mattered, but the thing is, I'm still gonna pass out and die. I guess that's one thing I could try and do, is I could try and like strangle this guy. And that would be one problem less, but I don't know, guys, it's looking pretty dire. Okay, I just caused him to pass out right now. Okay, he's dead. That works surprisingly well. It seems like I am out of martial trance. I'm not sure if the guy with the pike is trying to attack me, but doesn't matter, I'm dead. I mean, at least I managed to kill that one dude, right? At least I managed to kill him. I managed to take him down with me. That's a little sad. It's a little sad that my guy died like that, but... I think maybe I could have survived that if I started wrestling sooner. But, you know, that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. You get tired in the middle of one of these dungeons, you're just basically as good as dead, basically. Well, that's another adventure. Okay, let's finish the game. And we can read about this character. I'll need to make a new adventure at some point if we want to continue that. But probably what I'll do is I'll start Fortress mode at some point. But what I'm going to do right now is we're going to take a look at the Legends mode and see our story from the perspective of Legends mode. The Absolute Dimension, one adventurer. I know that this guy has got to be, yeah, he's recorded in history. Sor Nolgib, Ithraguki Vit, Thor plunge folded the sculpted bite of worrying, male dwarf. Alright. Became the owner of a horse. I created a masterful horse bone ring at Hero Fence. And I authored the song And We Sang Baker. We became owner of horses. And I recovered the Elder Lightning as part of the quest. We killed Minotaurs. And I became the Lord of the Piece of Cake. I struck down a bunch of goblins in Pit Hills. That's got to be that last dungeon that we were in, the palace. We got the Lightning Maul and we could have left, but I was tempted by promises of more treasure. We even killed the boss and took the potion. But some of those deeper goblins were just as strong as the boss, I want to say. I was shot and killed by the goblin Zoleg malign jumps with a steel bolt from a copper crossbow. Dang, steel bolts. 22 other kills of various wildlife. Well then, that's that, I guess. So probably the next time we do this, I might do a fortress in the same world, or I guess I could potentially jump back in as an adventurer, but you know, we probably want to mix it up a little bit, do a little bit of fortress mod, but we'll see. That will be enough for now. And thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. And I'll see you next time.